Hearing Principal Zhao Mingping's promise, Yi Chuan pondered deeply. Any condition, and the thing I need most right now is. He then spread his palm out and loudly demanded, I want 500,000. Zhao Mingping immediately agreed resolutely. As long as you can make it into the top 3. 500,000 is not a problem. In his mind, he calculated a non-combat system profession. Even if his level is higher than others, aiming for the top 3 among a group entirely composed of combat system professionals is pure fantasy. With a cunning look, Zhao Mingping smugly thought, I won't have to pay that 500,000 when the time comes. However, Yi Chuan glanced at the cumbersome satchel hanging on his back and added, Also, I want a spiritual weapon with storage functionality. Zhao Mingping broke out in a cold sweat, closing his eyes and regretting every word, muttering, This kid is truly demanding a sky-high price. A spiritual weapon with storage is the reward the school gives to the most outstanding student each term. It's extremely valuable. Seeing that the principal seemed reluctant, Yi Chuan turned to walk away, saying, Then forget it. Seeing this, Zhao Mingping hastily grabbed his arm and agreed, I promise you. But let me state this first. Only if you make it into the top 3. Hearing this, Yi Chuan turned his head, looked at him, and nodded to seal the deal. I know. Afterward, the two turned their backs on each other. One walking down, the other walking up. Zhao Mingping looked quite satisfied. After a while, Yi Chuan arrived in front of the massive gate with a large sign reading, 9 Heavens Alliance. The gatekeeper, wearing a sleeveless shirt that showed off his bulging muscles, stood in front of a sign that read, Outsiders Prohibited. Arms akimbo, and asked, Kid, what do you want? Yi Chuan casually introduced himself. I am Yi Chuan, looking for Jiang Shiyan. This caused the gatekeeper to laugh contemptuously. Haha, are you kidding me? Is Jiang Shiyan someone anyone can just meet? Suddenly, a small, delicate hand pushed the door open, startling the gatekeeper. Jiang Shiyan, dressed in a comfortable off-the-shoulder top and shorts, stepped out, eyes curving into a smile as she greeted him. Yi Chuan, you finally arrived. I've been waiting for you to come and register. She then linked her arm through his and personally led Yi Chuan inside, saying, Come on, I'll give you a tour of the 9 Heavens Alliance. This action left the gatekeeper with his mouth agape, eyes wide, sweating profusely and utterly stunned. As they entered the courtyard, Jiang Shiyan explained, The South Tower is the residential area, and the North Tower is the comprehensive complex. As they walked past the courtyard where people were practicing with weapons, she continued, The East Tower is the cafeteria, and the West Tower is the training grounds. After a moment, Jiang Shiyan pointed up at a tall tower and introduced, Accepting missions, exchanging rewards, and recreational rest are all in the North Tower. Witnessing the grandeur of the 9 Heavens Alliance, Yi Chuan gasped in astonishment. It's magnificent. Seeing this, Jiang Shiyan smiled and invited, Come, I'll take you to register. Starting today, you will be a member here. Suddenly, a large hand was placed on Yi Chuan's shoulder. Qianli glanced at him with delighted eyes and opened his mouth. Little brother Yi Chuan, you finally made it. He blushed, bared his teeth in a wicked smile, and tempted. Let's go. I'll take you to the relaxation area in the North Tower, the massage. All the girls there are top-tier beauties. The words had barely left his mouth when a loud, painful thud rang out. While Qianli was crouched down groaning, a massive lump swelling on his head, Jiang Shiyan angrily scolded. Yi Chuan just arrived. Stop thinking about corrupting him all the time. Go quickly and bring the joining gift I prepared for Yi Chuan. Qianli rubbed his head, sullenly walked away, mumbling, Jiang Shiyan still doesn't understand men at all. A moment later, Jiang Shiyan had brought Yi Chuan to the service area of the North Tower. Seeing her arrive, the receptionist exclaimed in surprise, Jiang Shiyan, why did you come here personally? Then she saw Jiang Shiyan extend her hand toward Yi Chuan and request, Make him a black card. The receptionist broke out in a cold sweat and warned, Jiang Shiyan, the black card holds the highest authority here. It allows free access to any area within the base. Are you sure about making a black card for this newcomer? Jiang Shiyan's face turned cold, and she confirmed seriously. Just do as I tell you. Immediately, the receptionist quickly obeyed. Yes, please register your information here, sir. Very quickly, she handed over a black card and said, Congratulations, sir. Starting today, you are a senior member of the Nine Heavens Alliance. Yichuan took the card, confused. Are these cards divided into general and senior levels? Why open a black card for me? Jiang Shiyan explained. Each person's authority in the Nine Heavens Alliance is based on their contribution points. Contribution points are rewards earned upon completing missions. Only those with contribution points reaching 100,000 are qualified to use the black card. This information utterly astonished Yichuan. He stared at the card and let out a sound of awe. Suddenly, Jiang Shiyan shyly said, As for you, after all, you were personally recruited by me. Furthermore, you made a huge contribution to the battle against the Thunder Lion Alliance that day, so you are qualified to use the black card. Besides, then she pressed her ample chest close to Yichuan, placed her hand on his abdomen, and continued, I think highly of you. Suddenly, Qianli arrived carrying the items, shattering their excited atmosphere with a loud shout. Young miss! This made both of them awkwardly separate. Qianli was innocently unaware that he had just interrupted his young Mississippi. He stuffed a pile of items into Yichuan's hands, saying, This is your new member reward. Holding the scroll in his hand, Yichuan's jaw dropped in surprise as Qianli added, This reward was specially prepared for you by Jiang Shiyan, you know. Yichuan looked at Jiang Shiyan, stammering his thanks. Jiang Shiyan then bluntly dismissed Qianli. Uncle, please step aside first. I want to take Yichuan to see the residential area. A moment later, the two arrived at a separate compound. Inside was a natural hot spring. Seeing this, Yichuan asked in confusion, Jiang Shiyan, I remember you said the residential area was in the South Tower. Jiang Shiyan changed the subject. I saw that you were probably injured in the last battle. Then, Jiang Shiyan took off her clothes, stepped into the water wearing a bikini, and said, The water in this lake can heal the body. Hurry and come down here with me. This is the end of the video. Catch the next chapters on the Kappa-sama YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe to support me. Thank you all very much.